Peace. This is a meat and potato sorcery production starring myself, the Water Alchemist, and for the occult family, I'm coming with a message for you. And it's called the Gemini Code. Now, Gemini, most people may think the zodiacal constellation, but no, I'm talking about duality and twins, or as the former original member of the NAACP, W.E.B. Du Bois spoke of the double consciousness. And basically, the double consciousness is basically a psychiatric term where you are split between being an African and an American. And I can take this one step further. Einstein even said that insanity is doing continuously the same thing and expecting a different result. So, where am I going with this? Here it is. When you practice magic and you really become, you know, really into it, when you're really engaged and you're involved and you pretty much, you really are passionate about it, what's going to happen is that you are going to start disassociating yourself with just having a 9 to 5. I don't mean work. You have to work at anything. Magic, you have to work. I'm talking about a job. See, there's a difference between a job and working. With a job, you go there 9 to 5. Sometimes you may work 10. Sometimes you may even work doubles. But what's going to end up happening when you work with angels, spirits, even demons? What's going to end up happening is that, and very few occultists will tell you this, but I'm going to tell you, you're going to look in the mirror and you're going to start justifying what is keeping you at this job to begin with. What's keeping you there? Is it the benefits? Because we all know that benefits are disappearing in America along with the pension. Very few may even see Social Security in their lifetime. So when you start working with magic, you're going to want to be not only spiritually sovereign, but you're going to want to transfer that over to being economically secure. So this can mean being an entrepreneur or getting a trade and doing something that you can be your own master and your own boss. Because one thing about it with parents, and let me tell you, the alchemist has went through this. One thing about our parents and grandparents and even our so-called educated aunts and uncles, the whole thing is they always give you a speech where they want you to accept indentured servitude. When you become a sorcerer and a magician, that's just not going to sit well. Like me, I'm not going to be a slave for anybody. And I was sold that. Let me tell you, let me stop me when this sounds familiar. Well, having some money is better than no money at all. Do you know how defeated of a logic that is? That's like saying, okay, it's better to have a piece of a man than no man at all. No, if that man doesn't treat you good, jettison him. Same thing with a woman. Yeah, I know, she got a wooden leg and a eye patch over, but she's still a female. Do you see how demented that logic is? Some money is better than no money at all. Okay, so I'm supposed to subject myself to disrespect to get what? Boost Mobile money? Maybe I can pay my car note, but the whole thing is when you always chasing unconsciously the American dream, that will go against the very magic that you are practicing. Because if you're going to ascend spiritually, you're going to have to want to ascend economically. This is just a fact. And spirits, when they want you to go in a certain direction, you're like pieces on a chessboard, and they will position you to network with other individuals and like minds do what? They will work together. So even if you can't start your own business, you can become a part of a business. And as I tell Many people, this is what the water alchemist says: I'd rather you go and get a skilled trade like pipe fitting, become a mechanic if this is what you're into. But I want to encourage you to be the master of your own destiny. This is what I want to encourage you, because you have not come here to be a slave. You have come here to ascend. So what, you gonna go to college for something like sociology, psychology, be 80 to $100,000 in debt? Or picture me. Let me use me as example. Can you imagine me working at the drive-through at McDonald's? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna cast a spell to make your fish fillet taste better. Oh, welcome to McDonald's. You know, whenever you're ready. No, no. I am an occultist. I am a teacher. I am a sorcerer, and I went through the same things. My consciousness was split, and I didn't know which way that I wanted to go. So that's the Gemini code: an unhealthy duality and expecting things to turn out eventually in your favor. No, you're going to have to step outside of your comfort zone, and you can't be in no box. See, people like to categorize individuals. So if there's no box for you to fit into, what's that mean? That means that you are operating outside of your comfort zone and you are escaping the prison. So I encourage you to be economically sufficient and work with your magic. And that is true duality. So with that, that is your meat and potato sorcery for the day. I'm the water alchemist. Be water, my friend. Peace.